Okay, this is how we're going to do our worksheets using Google Docs. The very first thing that we're going to do is we're going to select the particular activity or whatever that you are doing in Apex Learning. I'm looking at World History, Semester 1, and Journal 1.1.4. So when we click and select on this particular journal, it opens up a new tab. It shows the journal. Pay close attention. At the top here, it says points possible 10. So when there is a worksheet that has points possible listed, you need to understand that the points possible means that you have to submit this particular assignment to me online. So to do that, the very first thing that you're going to do is highlight all of this, including the data table, and then you're going to right click and hit copy, or you can use just the command codes Control C. That copies everything. Now you see that I already have a Google Docs tab open. In my Google Docs tab, I can click a blank page. Now under, edit, I'm going to go to paste. I can either right click and paste, or I can use Control V, or I can go edit to paste. Any of those three will get the same worksheet that we just opened in there. Now it looks a little different because the formatting is slightly different with Google Docs, but the same holds true. You have 1.1.4 journal, world history, points possible 10, same points possible, and here you would type in your name and the date, and so on and so forth. And now it's going to give you the same prompts, the same recommendations. It's going to give you space to answer. Now you can obviously, you don't have to write it in there. I mean, you don't have to keep all these blank spaces in there. You can highlight, hit backspace, and that will shorten the amount of white space on the paper. But just type your answer in. And then when you get to the end of it, and here it has a scoring rubric, this would be for me. But notice that I can type right into the box. A lot of assignments have data tables with boxes in them already made. So okay, notice that you can type in, you can highlight, you can use all of the tricks and trade that you know for Google Docs right in the worksheet. Okay, this happens to be a scoring rubric, but a lot of worksheets will have a data table that you need to fill in. And so all of that is available to you in Google Docs. When you get to the point where you are ready to save it, you're going to change the title of the document. 1.1.4 World History Semester 1. Okay, and then you probably want to put your last name in there or something like that, just to distinguish it different, something different. Okay, everybody see that? Now, click on File. Scroll down to Download. Then go to PDF Document. Select that. And that will pull up a new window, and see the name that I just put in there, 1.1 6.4 World History Semester 1. You put it on your desktop, your documents, or your downloads, wherever you decide to put that, and then save it. Click. To turn in the assignment, we attach it to a message using Apex Learning at the dashboard. So turning in assignments online using Apex, you log into Apex and go to the dashboard. That is the very first page that shows up. This shows Michael Student. On the right side of the screen, you look for messages. That's highlighted there in the box. To start, you click the plus icon to the right of the messages. To submit an assignment to your teacher, click Submit Homework box at the bottom of the screen. Be sure to select the correct course name and activity from the drop-down menu at the bottom. Next, select the file you want to attach by clicking on the little paper clip. If you have a hard copy, a handwritten on paper, you can take a picture of the page and attach the pictures to this from the dashboard. And let me interject a little note there. If you do take a picture of your homework, you can attach it directly to this. However, when you do that, please make sure that I don't see margins outside the edge of the paper in your photograph. If you have done your assignment in something like Word, using your computer, you can simply attach it like it was explained on the website. For Google Docs, you just simply select the PDF document that we just made in the previous screen. If you completed the assignment on Google Docs, you can simply copy the text and paste it into the message box on the dashboard. That's acceptable as well. When you're all done, hit the send button. And that's it. To turn in the assignment,